Picture this. It's the 1980s, and the world of microprocessors is locked in a fierce rivalry, Risc versus Cisc. For decades, these two architectures defined how our computers thought, processed data, and ultimately, powered the digital revolution. But today, things look very different. Let me show you how these once bitter rivals became unlikely partners, shaping the processors we rely on now. First, a bit of history. CISC, complex instruction set computing, was the dominant force in the early days. Think big, complicated instructions that squeezed every ounce of efficiency from expensive memory. Then, researchers at IBM, Stanford, and Berkeley asked a radical question: what if simple was better? That's where Risc, reduced instruction set computing, came in. Fewer instructions, faster execution, and a design that left the heavy lifting to clever compilers. Risc was a direct response to CISC's complexity, and the battle lines were drawn. Fast forward into the 90s and early 2000s, and the performance charts tell a fascinating story. In 1991, Risc was blazing ahead, 2.7 times faster than equivalent CISC processors, according to Ponderkar and Clark. By 1997, some Risc chips were up to 200% faster, depending on what you ran. But technology moved quickly. By 2007, that performance gap, nearly gone. Decades of innovation brought the two sides closer than anyone expected. So, what actually happened inside the chips? Here's the twist: modern x86 processors, the heart of most laptops and desktops, still use CISC instructions, but under the hood, they translate them into Risc-like micro-operations. Meanwhile, Risc architectures like ARM and Risc V have grown more flexible, adding features once thought too complex. Look closely, and you'll find both types borrowing the same tricks: out-of-order execution, advanced branch prediction, even speculative execution. The architectural gap, it's almost vanished. Look at the market today and the lines blur even further. For desktops and servers, x86 reigns supreme, owning a staggering 95% market share. But in your smartphone, your smartwatch, your Wi-Fi router, Risc dominates, powering 99% of all mobile and embedded devices. What matters now isn't whether a processor is Risc or Cisc, but how well it's designed and implemented for the job. Here's the bottom line: the Risc versus Cisc debate is over. Convergence won. As John and John put it back in 2009, with aggressive microarchitecture, CISC can match Risc performance. Today's performance isn't about instruction sets. It's about pipelining, cache design, branch prediction, and extracting every ounce of parallelism. So next time you tap your phone or boot your PC, remember, the processor inside is the best of both worlds. Risc and CISC aren't rivals anymore. They're partners in powering the future. If you're curious about the next evolution in computer architecture, stick around. There's always more to discover.